Hey everybody, it's Kathy Klotz-Guest, and I got a message because it's Tuesday, and we're building an audience here, so I'm waiting for Facebook to do its thing, but I want to talk to you about it's Tuesday! Now, I post it every Tuesday on my Facebook wall. I post, it's Tuesday! And what the heck does that mean? Well, it's Tuesday is a big improviser's greeting. It's our motto. And what it really means is, how can you celebrate every offering, no matter how mundane and no matter how simple or maybe how scary, as a gift? How do you see the opportunity in challenges? Because everybody in business is an improviser. We all have to adapt. We all have to take what we're given and make something of it. And I think the secret to business leaders who succeed is that they're adaptable. The power of yes and. The power of yes and many of you who listen to me a lot, you know that I'm an improviser. You know that I've been doing improv for 13 years and stand-up before that, and I still do stand-up. So for 20 years I've done business storytelling, and I've done storytelling on a comedy stage. And one of the most important things that yes and teaches us is to not have to worry about the outcome. And I want to just get this idea across on a Tuesday. It's Tuesday. What if you actually said yes to more opportunities and didn't worry about the outcome so much? Sometimes we don't say yes to opportunities out of fear, because we think we have to know how we're going to get from point A to point B, and we have to have that gap already decided and filled in. And the reality is we don't. Sometimes we're not going to know. We have to take a leap of faith. And that means saying yes to opportunities and figuring out the steps after the fact. And I think in my life, how many times I said yes and to opportunities when I really didn't know how I was going to do them. I said yes and to jumping into comedy. I said yes and to some of my very first business gigs. I said yes and to the very first time I emceed a large event using my comedy background. I didn't know how it was going to work out, but I trusted the process. So the improv yes and is a way of life. It's a way of looking at the world. And the more you use it, it's like a muscle. The stronger it gets for you and it works for you. So the next time you're confronted with fear and you're not sure about it, understand that you're focusing on the outcome and you're worrying already about the outcome. And yes and says, I don't have to do it alone, nor do I have to know all the steps I'm going to take to get there and get to that end goal. So all you can do, and the reason I love yes and so much, and it's really transformed my life, is that it reminds me that I just have to take baby steps and trust the process and be present in the moment. And whatever happened yesterday is irrelevant. Every day is a new game. It's a new storytelling. It's a new stage. It's a new improv show. It's another chance to be better and do something different. So by yes anding everything in the moment and staying really focused and present, we can say yes to the opportunities that come our way. So forget about what happened yesterday. Don't worry about the outcome tomorrow. Don't agonize over the outcome, but look at how in this moment you can be present to take advantage of an opportunity right here, right now. How can I yes and somebody? By listening to them. How can I yes and a client? How can I yes and a relationship? How can I yes and an opportunity? A lot of times we have ideas, we have great ideas for content, we talk ourselves out of it because we start worrying about how we're going to execute it. Don't worry about that yet. When you yes and something, understand that the steps will come. The steps will come. And sometimes it's just a matter of putting one foot in front of the other and just taking that leap of faith and starting. And if you need to ask for help, ask for help. So when you hear me celebrate, it's Tuesday, every Tuesday, it's an improv way of saying, you know what? Whatever comes at me, whatever setback, whatever card is dealt, I'm going to turn it from a setback into an opportunity. Whatever somebody says to me, I'm going to yes and add on to it. Whatever thing comes my way that I might not have made a choice on, I can choose how I'm going to react. So it's Tuesdays, a celebration of your own power. So yes, my friends, whatever comes your way. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't worry about the future. Don't agonize over an outcome. Don't force the outcome. Just yes and understand that when you start to take action, it's spiritual physics. Everything around you will change. That you may not have the path today, but when you start taking action, the path will show up. People around you will offer to help. You'll get those steps. So don't say no to an opportunity that in your heart you know you want to do because you're worried about how you're going to get there. And that's the yes and way of thinking about the world. So those of you who know me know, because I am an improviser and I've been doing it for many, many years, that's the way that I look at the world. Yes and to me isn't just about improv. Yes and is a way of approaching challenges and dealing with whatever is thrown your way. So next time you're worried about something, yes and it. How can I yes and whatever that is, and take actions and know that the other things are going to show up for me. So that's my little message today on Tuesday, because I think in business and in life we are all improvisers. It's not about being funny. It's not about theatricality. It's about trusting your gut and building collaboratively with other people. That's really what improv is. So prepare, trust, and let go. Prepare, trust, and let go. That's what yes and is all about. All right, everybody, have a fabulous Tuesday. I'm off to my next meeting. Take care. Bye.